Hey guys, and welcome back to Daily Duels. So today is Tuesday, and that means we're using Boojins. And since Boojins are so easy to use when I duel with them, that I'm instead of just talking and just randomly talking as a late, since there's really not anything happening, I'm gonna go ahead and do a video that's most of the time I don't do. So this is gonna be my pick for the top 10 decks of this upcoming format. I want to use Peacock. That would actually be the safer play. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to main phase 2 and use Peacock. Get me Yamato. So we're gonna go ahead and start off. This is in no particular order. So I'm not saying like, oh, this is like a countdown or anything. So top deck, Boojins. Yes, I know, surprisingly, the Boojins that I'm using right now, so I don't believe I can activate anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and actually set the pot just to scare him. And we'll go ahead and activate Yamato, and go ahead and get me Mikazuchi, and I will drop Turtle. Boojins are going to be a definite top tier just because of their control. Like, as you can see, I'm sitting pretty well right now. What's this do? No, this. Your opponent's monster that battles with this card cannot declare an attack for your opponent's next 2 turns. I don't care about that. You want to take that and ram it to my card? I don't even care. I don't care about that either. Okay. I thought you were going to summon a 4 and go for a Lightning Chidori, but if you want to do that, then that's fine too. I don't care. So, Boojins, with their control, they are definitely, like, the way that I look at tiers is I look at control and aggressive, because some people don't look at 2 different sides of the spectrum. And there really are 2 different sides of the spectrum, You really can't say that, that, sometimes you really can't say that maybe Boojins are better than Mermails or vice versa, because they're kind of 2 different sides of the spectrum. So you really gotta look at that like that. So if we were gonna split it in half and say control and say aggressiveness, I definitely think that Boojins have a potential to be tier 1. See, that's why I said that. So now he didn't hit my Book of Moon. And it kind of sucks because I kind of wanted that card, but you know what? That's fine. I got another crane. It's not the best. So, once returned during the end phase, if a Boojin monster was sent from your hand to the graveyard this turn, while you control this card, you can add 1 Boojin. I can't even activate that, because I can only activate these when I battle a monster, so that sucks. Man, I guess I could kind of overextend, summon it, make a Susanoo no Wo. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad play. Yeah, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad play. Especially since I can get back frickin' Yamato, just to make sure that I'm okay in the duel. So, you know what? I'll go ahead and do that. Make a Susanoo no Wo. Especially since I'm up on resources right now. I'm actually surprised he didn't space his own Hysteric Sign in plus. He just wanted to go after my back row, so go ahead, you do your thing. So, if I was going to split up the tiers, definitely, split up the decks, duel-wise, definitely Boojins have a chance to be tier 1 control. They can play cards like sit on Yamato, play Kaiser Coliseum, play Vanity, and just sit on it. And definitely control the duel, just like pretty much what I'm doing. See? Where it's like, oh, you can't target me, so you can't make a big guy Draco Sack and, get me. I can drop the crane on you, so if you try to attack me. So definitely Boojins have a chance to be tier 1 control. So I'm not done talking, of course not, so go ahead and be right back. Okay, we are back. Next deck, Constellars, definitely Constellars. You know, Constellars will probably never be bad unless they get hit so hard in the ban list that they're crippling. But generally, Konami doesn't seem like they really want to go after them. Like if there's any chance that the Constellars can get hit, it would be this. Oh wow, I chose the wrong deck. I chose the wrong deck, so I will of course be right back. Okay, we're back, and I got the right deck this time. God, I cannot win paper rock scissors today. Okay, there we go. That's the hand I want to see. So if there's any time for Constellars to get shut down by Konami America, I gotta say Konami America now because now they're different, you know. And what we learned from Konami America, they like to make money and they are not afraid to hit any deck that gets on their nerves, you know. Most definitely. So I'm thinking about maybe just summoning Yamato, maybe attacking over his monster, but I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's running a 40 card deck, 14 extra deck. I don't know why 14. But you can't get one more card in there. I know you can find at least one more card. Even run 2 or something, but at least have 15. You know, there's no reason why you shouldn't have 15. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna summon Yamato. If he gets hit with something, that's fine, because I can always grab another one. So, like I was saying, if Constellars do really good in this January format, Konami will not be afraid to kick them in the nuts in April. They won't. That's fine. You know, because I can always get another one. And that's what's so good. I could just... Yeah, oh, you got rid of my Yamato? Okay, let me just get a new Yamato. For goodness sakes. Shit, I can even act tanky and get another Yamato. That wasn't the problem. I don't think Deep Prison is going to be a very good card this format, guys. It's not. You know, with people running Forbidden Lands a lot this format, and you know, Bujin's, you know, turtle. Like he's just lucky I didn't have a turtle in the grave. If I had a turtle in the grave, that card would have been pretty much useless. Wow, mirror match. I faced this mirror match a lot, like a lot. Like if you guys didn't know, it's fine. I don't care about that. You can have that. No, not this. That's fine. You guys notice that I face the mirror Bujin mirror because the Bujins are going to be good. You know? And now it doesn't send me back row. Okay, I got frickin' Quinn, I guess. Okay. I might be up on this one. But just to be safe, I'm gonna go ahead and grab another Yamato. Just to be safe. So I'm gonna summon this, attack over this. He's gonna have that in the graveyard. He's gonna summon Yamato, pop my back row. I can chain Compulse though. So that's a good thing. So I can always chain Compulse. Obviously I'm gonna put Turtle to the graveyard now since I know I'm going through the mirror match. He doesn't have any back row, so I'm still supposed to be talking about these top tier decks, I'm sorry. Next top tier deck, Evilswarm. Evilswarm will kind of always be that deck. Same thing with Constellar, where it's kind of like you just look at it and generally on the meta, it'll always be decent. So I'll go ahead and end. Then during my end phase, I'll go ahead and get my effect. Go ahead and add me, excuse me, add me Mikazuchi. Fuck, I should have dropped the fucking, turtle, my bad, I wasn't paying attention. You know what, Quinn's fun too. But next turn, I really do need to, get, frickin' Mikazuchi. Alright, so you're gonna normal summon that, and I will compulse you before, because you don't have turtle. Like, sit back down. Because I know you're just gonna summon it and activate Centipede and pop it anyway, so I might as well just use it, you know? Actually, I should have waited. Because now he still has Centipede. That's fine, though. I'm just messing up all over the place. Am I planning on special summoning this turn? Not really, actually. No, not really. I'm just gonna summon... I want this effect so I can put the turtles to the graveyard, so I'll go ahead and pot. It's funny, as I generally win the Bujin mirror match anyway. Do I want that? Do I want that? Do I want that? I want that. Because I know he's just going to try to summon Yamato and be like, warning. See how this deck, like I just said, this deck is a controlled deck, you know? So even despite the mirror match, I'm still sitting in control of this duel. Yeah, so, you know, definitely some of the more aggressive decks have more higher level monsters. So, you know, a controlled deck like Bulletstorms, who just be like, oh, you want to play oh, you want to play Mermails? Oh, you want to play, you know, Conda Herpes? Oh, you want to play Katakuris? No. So, you know, that's an easy win. But the problem with Bulletstorms is that they kind of have a terrible match against other controlled decks. Like, terrible. Like, other controlled decks can just simply just shut them down, you know? For instance, going against Constellars and going against Bujins, who are also control decks, they generally lose. Also Blackwings, generally, you know. Because Blackwings, they don't have to make an Armor Master, and, you know, it's kind of hard for them. They're like, yeah, I summon Ophion. Okay, you attack me? Okay, Kloop, you know? So, this will probably be game. You know, unless you got some kind of double summon. That's not good. Yeah, I got this. I'll just make a Mega, and then I'll just summon, my other Yamato. I got this. Unless that's warning, but... So... unless this is a Mirror Force. If this is a Mirror Force, then he survives a turn. But if not, if it's another Deep Prison, and I just said the Deep Prison's not that good, or a Compulse, or Bottomless will save you, because Bottomless doesn't target. But if it's a Compulse or a Deep Prison, you're done. Because Omega can block himself, and Yamato is blocked by Turtle. So don't be a Deep Prison. At least be a Mirror Force. Please be a Mirror Force. Book of Moon. Yeah, I'm just gonna block with frickin' Turtle. See? So that's when I duel against Bujins, I generally side out Book of Moon. So that's a game. See? So yeah. So Bulletstorm, great control deck versus aggressive decks, but when it gets paired up with other control decks, it loses. You know, generally the control decks can have a decent fight against each other. Like Bujins, if they get off like a Kaiser Coliseum or a Vanity's Emptiness really early, they can beat Constellars. Constellars, on the other hand, they can play removal. Really easy. They can play removal and anti-removal, which makes Constellars really versatile in that retrospect. So, of course, if you ever see a Constellar deck profile, they're generally running, you know, Dimensional Fissure, Macro, and Soul Drain, but, you know, they could easily turn around and hit you with Imperial Iron Wall, which if either one of those two get Bujins, is played against Bujins, they lose. They pretty much lose, you know? If I go, for instance, if I'm playing Constellars, it's kind of hard for me to, like, talk about Constellars and not say me because I play Constellars, but, you know, that's why I can give you a lot of reference on this. For instance, if they go Dimensional Fissure against Bujins, okay, none of your cards are going to the graveyard anymore. Or if they go Imperial Iron Wall, okay, now you can't banish with the Turtle, therefore Pleiades will bounce you, so you can't, you know, block me from targeting you, and I'll poke you. And you'll play your Yamato, and I'll bounce you, and I'll poke you, and I'll bounce you, and I'll poke you. You know, so, that's a pretty good match. On the other hand, Bulletstorms, to beat Constellars, they gotta rely a lot on their back row. A lot. Like, if they don't get a decent amount of back row to take out a Constellar player, Constellars will beat Bulletstorms, you know? So, yeah. I'm supposed to be doing another duel, but hold on, let me get my thoughts together. So, I talked about 3. Alright, when we come back, I'll talk about some more. Okay, we're back. Alright, next top deck. And I probably might have to give this deck the award for the #1 aggressive deck, Mermail. Mermail's kinda got hit, you know, they lost the title, but they can just spam 7s as easily with Fog King. You will see on, well, pretty much tomorrow, you'll see. When I run my frickin' Mermail deck, you'll see. That deck can easily just, you know, go off. What's the background? What the fuck is this? That's a reptile? Oh, it's treated as a reptile. Oh, okay. That's not bad. I kind of want to just go the arbitrary route. I kind of just want to drop Foolish, send Yamato, and then get back to my hand with this, because really, or I could just save it, it really doesn't matter, actually. So I'm going to be safer than sorry, so I'm going to actually do this arbitrary play. You know, you could say that Katakuri is a little bit more aggressive than Mermails, but Mermails have the consistency. Mermails will always be really powerful, and powerful, consistent, you know, so they pretty much got the whole package, you know? So, I definitely see Mermails being pretty decent this upcoming format. I'm gonna set this to make him think that I'm kind of cowering, that I'm kind of afraid of his monster, and then when he tries to go for an attack, I'm gonna book him. And if he tries to summon an additional monster, I'm gonna warning that. Just so I can make sure that I can get this additional summon. You know, set some back row, scare the crap out of him, of course. And phase MST? Yeah, which one? Oh, that kind of sucks. I kind of wanted that, but that's fine. You know, so... Actually, you know what, now I'm thinking about it, I probably should have summoned it in an attack. Yeah, I probably should have summoned it in an attack, so I'm going to have to warning that, even though I really don't want to. So I would have summoned it in an attack, then I wouldn't have to worry about that. That was my misplay. That was mine. I'll take all the blame for that one. What's this do? That's fine. So when you declare an attack and book a Moon, you obviously, and you're going to lose your equips. So you're going to neg 2. That's fine. I don't got any 5-step monsters. So yeah, definitely Mermails. I would give them number 1 in control deck. You know, I really can't give a number 1 in number 1 in aggressive deck. A control deck I can't really give a number 1, just because I'm biased, and I can say that right now. I'm biased. I will say that right freaking now. Wow, trap hole. That's fine. I'll just summon Quinn and kill you. Once cards in damage once per turn, when it faces a monster you control, you can negate that attack. Oh, okay. So that doesn't work, does it? It would just die. Yeah, it would just die. Alright, I'm up on resources? He went first, right? Yeah, he went first, so I'm up. Wow, all the Quinn. Well, obviously, I'm gonna make a frickin' Susanoo Noho. I really don't use Tsukiyomi. It's in there, though. If I ever need it, it's there. So obviously, we'll obviously drop you, get you. Yes, well, I'd say. Yeah, got a Yamato. I don't know what this is. Oh, that destroys the spell trap. I could have sworn it destroyed it face down. That's fine. I guess that'd be a little bit broke. Wow, okay. Go ahead. Let me talk about the next deck. Herpes. Herpes, definitely. Herpes are powerful because they can do the 7. So you know the people who are running you know, dragon rulers, some of them are gonna run to Herpes. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, Herpes, you know, yeah. I know, even at my locals, I see people running around like, hey man, you got them herpes? Hey man, you got them herpes? Hey man, you got them herpes? Like, no, I do not have herpes. Disgusting. But no. I'm gonna drop a turtle. So, they can make 7s just like, you know, dragons, just like mermails, just like Katakuris. But then they kind of have like a really, well, what boat would I put them in? I put them in control. I put them as a control deck. You know, they do have some aggressive plays, but the way they can make 7s, their field spell to pop your back row, their Icarus attacks, their Lightning Chidori, I would definitely consider them a control deck. So they definitely do have some good plays, you know, and they're hard to side against. Like, they really are hard to side against, you know. You know, sometimes the effect veilers aren't great against aggro decks, but definitely the control decks, I do recommend that you side into effect veilers. Like, that's just some reference for me. Yeah. Wow. This episode's getting long. I might have to split this into a two-parter. You know what? I'll do that. Why not? Why not split this into a two-parter? We'll use a control deck today, and then an aggressive deck tomorrow. Which, of course, Mermail's me saying that they're going to be the #1 aggressive deck, and I guess technically you can say that this is going to be the #1 control deck, but I don't see it. I definitely don't see it, and I'll say because of one card. That new Bulletstorm card. He doesn't target. You have a Yamato, and you know you just eat dick. It's the same reason why I don't feel like Noble Knights are going to be really good. It's because Bulletstorm, Common Rider, Bulletstorm I like to call him, because you know you guys know I love Common Rider. So it really doesn't matter. I got this game in the bag, so it doesn't frickin' matter. This game is pretty much over. Even a dark hole, and I'm still good. So go ahead, dark hole me. Top that dark hole. I can just pop that with freaking centipede. You don't have another centipede though. Not sure if I put another one. No, I don't. Oh, he's even saying GG. See? So my hand wasn't perfect, but you know, at least it was still good enough. Oh, that's fine. That's dirty. That's dirty. He says GG, and then he hits me with a mirror force. That's fine. That's fine though. That's fine though. You think you're cute, huh? You think you're cute? You know who's cute? I'm cute. Cause you know what I do? Because I'm a dick, and you started it. Cause you frickin' started it. Give me this, cowboy. Frickin' saying GG instead of just scooping it up or quitting. You're gonna frickin' hit me with mirror force. No, fuck you. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to split this into two parts. So I talked about 5. Today I talked about Boojums, Constellars, Bulletstorm, Mermail, and Herpes. Next episode, I'm going to talk about 5 more. So, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for all the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow with, in my opinion, the #1 aggressive deck, Mermails.